Right, today is the 12th of May, time is 10 to 1. I had a day off yesterday because I had a few things I had to deal with and sort out, but my wife said to me, why don't you sort of try and look a bit smarter when you're doing your videos? Okay, so I thought I'd wear a really silly hat today and dress like this. So, cheers love. She's been trying to throw away this pair of trainers of mine, and I said I'm not throwing them away until this build is complete. They are falling apart, the soles. I've got a brand spanking new pair just for working in, but I'm keeping them now. Anyway, all I want to crack on with today is finishing off the floor. So by the end of today, this floor is going to be all complete. The inside is then ready to have the floor laid down. I'm going to go and pick up all the timber tomorrow, and I want to start getting this thing built. So, better turn that off. Copyright and all that. So I've managed to get it all up this end now, and I've got 2/3 of the floor to clear, or I suppose about half really. Morning everyone. I'm just on my way to Wicks's now to go and pick up timber. I want to get the 18mm ply for the floor, and the 6mm, it's 5.5mm ply for the ceiling, and some of the PSC timber that I need for building carcasses. So I'm on my way there. I did get a quote from our local sort of timber yard. Unfortunately, I got a quote a few months ago whilst we was in, like, you know, very much in lockdown, and the price was close to half of what he re-quoted me yesterday, and so I've gone on to Wicks's and compared the prices, and they're pretty much the same, but at Wicks's I get a 10% discount. Anyway, off to Wicks's we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Finally arrived at Wicks's. That has taken an hour and 35 minutes. 10 to 15 minute journey if there's a little bit of traffic. 10 to 15 minute journey has just taken me an hour and 35 minutes. How desperate am I for a bit of wood? Shaking my head. Let's go shopping. Well, the paint turned up today. Got all my wood. So what I've got, 5 litres of Battleship Grey and 2 litres of black. The idea is I'm going to mix the black and the grey, the Battleship Grey together. Right, I'm going to stop saying Battleship Grey. So I'll mix them together and hopefully I can create the right shade of grey that I want. A darker shade, not 50 shades. What I've got to do is I'm going to lay the board down and I'm going to like put a lot of pressure, jump up and down on it where these bolts are so I can make some holes in the board. Yeah, pretty happy with that fit. Right, that's in there proper. So oh, come on. Right, just want to make an impression on a bit of wood. Have I made an impression on you, sweetheart? Right, what do you reckon? Have I done enough?
I doubt it.
Has this 14 stone done enough?
Nope, I ain't even touched it.
Yeah, it's got room.
Do you want me to get on it?
You're having a shit. Come on, I ain't even touched it, right? Right, basically, I was jumping up and down on this board and I wasn't even making an impression. The idea is the bolts and washers, I want them accessible because they were put in before the floor's gone down, of course. So I want to drill out the 4 holes so that if for any reason the tank needs to be removed, I've got access to it. The only way I could do it is I literally just put a bit of silicone, a bit of a non-bedding sealant that you use on your hatches, loft hatches. The only way I could do it was I used a bit of non-bedding sealant that I use for the roof lights. So that's marked now where each of the bolts are. So I'll go dead in the centre and hopefully done. Yeah, that'll do it. Sweet. Perfect. So that was the plan. Right, what I'm doing to bond the floor down is I've been using Stixel Extreme Power from, I get it from Toolstation, it's about £5 a tube. I've used this on my last 3 builds and I've never had a failure. I know most people use like some sort of sicker product, but I've used that and it's like the best or one of the best out there, but I've never had a failure with this, so I'm going to carry on using it. Along with, so I'm going to dot and dab this, and then I'm going to be using these Easy Drive. They're classed as a drywall screw, but they're self drillers, so they've got their own little drill bit on there, so I haven't got to pre-drill everything. These are 3.5 by 30s. We're going into 18mm ply, so just a little bit just to bite into the floor until the bonding takes. Job done, sorted. I am going to change over this bit, little magnetic bit, keeps pulling out the drive a bit. Change it over to that bit because it locks the bit into it. Then each time I'm screwing down and lifting up, the Phillips bits stand behind. Right, what I've got to do is basically, I've got to cut around this step, but we've got 120mm there, about 127mm there. So cut around that step for the sheet of ply that's now going to go there. So what I've done is I've fitted it so it's laying nice and flat, and I've drawn underneath the inside of the step. This measures 50mm. That's 50mm, so I'm now going to take 50mm off, cut that, and in for a penny, in for a pound. If it don't fit, then I'm shit at maths. So this is my step that's been marked out. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera there. So I'm now going to go 50mm. Oh. I feel like I'm taking a beating. This 18mm piece of ply has done nothing but try and make my bloody life a nightmare. Right, we're all bonded, got and dabbed. Now let's see if we can get this in place first time without doing any damage. Yeah! Got my glove. Yes, my glove. Glove. Give me a glove. Come on.
Oh, sugary plum, sorry.
Stay. No.
What's it?
Ah, hair. I've been pushing people there, watch this. Good job. Oh, look at me, I'm full of hair. So the floor's in now. I'm over the moon. That's 4 sheets of 18mm ply, bonded and screwed in. Now we've just got to clean the walls up, clean the ceiling, and then I'm going to crack on with that tomorrow. I want the ceiling up tomorrow, so once the ceiling's done, we can then start building the carcass in. I'm going to end this video here. The next video will be basically about doing the ceiling and starting doing the furniture, doing all the skeleton framework, carcassing, and then start installing all the surfaces. So cool. Cheers.